Ok, hello, xin chào mọi người. Chào mừng mọi người đến buổi livestream chiều nay của mình, và mình là Takamide. Vào đây mình sẽ chơi tiếp tập 185 của con game Genshin nha. Và hôm nay là cập nhật phiên bản 1.50 1. Nữa ra phiên bản 5.2, phiên bản 5.2. Ok, phiên bản Genshin 5.2 nha. Mình sẽ chơi con game này. Chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục hành trình thôi mọi người. Chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục hành trình khám phá. Đó đúng là đi tìm người thân. Ok mọi người nha, và cũng đã nói luôn là mình sẽ vào game, đang vào game nha mọi người đệ sĩ nha. Vào game hay đâu đấy mọi người để xí ha mọi người. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ chơi con game Genshin Impact, nhưng mà hôm nay mình sẽ không biết là cốt truyện tiếp theo như thế nào đây. Hôm nay mình sẽ live sớm để tối nay nghỉ ngơi, chứ mình không làm buổi tối nữa.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The flower feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out.
Ok, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ quay lại con khu vực Nát Lan thôi mọi người ơi. Tiếng game hơi lớn, để mình chỉnh lại nha. Âm thanh, âm lượng nhạc thì 6, cho nó 5 đi. Gì đây? Thì người ta trưởng thành người ta không chê bai, còn người nào là trưởng thành mà vẫn như con nít thì sao mà chê bai cái gì. Được rồi, bây giờ thì mình sẽ quay về Nát Lan, tiếp tục cuộc hành trình thôi. Để coi hôm nay sẽ có gì đây. Hướng về vực dẫn gió và thành phố tro tàn. Ồ, cái này là 400 nguyên thạch đúng không? Thừa thân thủ, vạn họa quy nhất, Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ test thử đi. Khi hoa tà và lông vũ rơi. Cái này là phải nhiệm vụ ma thành không trời? Kiểm tra mới biết được. Hôm nay khá là mượt mà. Vàng hỏa quy nhất chương 5 phần đệm. Ok. Nhiệm vụ ma thần. Cách kết bạn á, nhiệm vụ bị thác cách kết bạn và vụ vững như bàn thật. Nguy hiểm leo thang, cái này ngọn lửa đốt trong. Cái này nó làm gì trời? Cái này nó để làm gì? Ở đây ok nha. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ làm nhiệm vụ này thì cũng hơi căng, trong vòng mấy ngày thì cũng hơi cực đấy. Có thành phố đúng rồi, có đạo mới rồi, có đạo mới nha mọi người, có đạo mới, ok, có đạo mới, mình sẽ bay qua đây luôn. Di chuyển đi. Bản tin ra mình sẽ like vào lúc cái đoạn mà cập nhật xong là mình sẽ like liền, nhưng mà thôi, like trễ xíu cũng chẳng sao. Bạn nào lên nói ra, bạn nào lần đầu tiên qua kênh này thì cho mình một like, một share, một lời đăng ký, nhấn cái chuông một khi mình ra video mới nha. Và cái kênh phụ của mình thì mình sẽ đăng về mấy cái video ngắn thôi. Say tên những người nào đã đăng ký kênh thì mình sẽ say tên, còn bạn nào chưa đăng ký kênh thì mình khỏi say ha.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Đây rồi. Chờ nhìn. Ok, cái này từ từ nha, mình sẽ đi qua bên này. Muốn đi qua là mình phải mở cái tắt thiên thần tượng này đã. Nhạc nghe cũng hay, nghe êm tai thiệt. Lâu rồi cũng chơi, lâu rồi, nói đúng là mình đợi cập nhật phiên bản mới thì mình sẽ like thôi, chứ còn mấy cái cập nhật sau thì còn mấy cái khác thì mình cũng không động vào làm cái gì. Rồng mới nè. Chỉ cần không đánh mất tinh thần cao quý của bạn, cả thế giới cũng sẽ phải nhường đường. Được rồi. WS xoay nút chuột gì? Xoay nút cuộn chuột hoặc dùng nút trên bàn phím WS để đổi lựa chọn. Ủa, cái điện phát gì đâu trời. Hội hoa vũ.
Isn't that Ansa? I wonder what she's doing here.
I brought all this stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Thôi chết rồi, mình quên mất mình phải chỉnh sửa cái này.
Alright, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
Chọc lưng.
My back.
Biết đây mà. Lính mới phải chịu khổ thì mới trưởng thành được. Bao nhiêu anh ta đi nghỉ đi. Tiện thể bôi thuốc cho anh ta luôn.
knew I should have trained harder.
Làm việc và tập luyện là hai chuyện khác nhau, cần phải từ từ trải nghiệm. Còn nhân lực không? Thủ lĩnh Mutota cần chúng ta giúp đỡ.
Genshin! We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Học viên.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Vàng hỏa quy nhất. Tao nói thì chứ mỗi lần mình mở cho người khác vô ông tab của mình là y như rằng là có chuyện à. Là sau khi mình mà tống khứ một đứa ra khỏi là mình phải làm lại nữa, đúng kiểu luôn.
Inactivity
Sao lúc nào tao lúc mình đang livestream mà tao vào phá vậy trời ơi.
There is no escape.
Rồi đúng không? Bây giờ Bakugan vào đây rồi thì lấy cái gì mà làm nhiệm vụ đây mọi người. Nói thiệt luôn á. nay chúng ta sẽ chơi genshin impact nha. Hello Gio nha, chào em nha Gio. Chào em.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Trời, nó hay thiệt. Ta nói lúc làm nhiệm vụ cũng yên thân với cái tù này luôn đó, thiệt chứ. Trực tiếp vào nè, mình bấm cái quyền hạn thế giới trực tiếp vào luôn á, cho nên mấy đứa này có thể vào. Quên mất là cái chuyện này mình phải chặn. Nói đúng là mình sẽ tắt đi. Lúc đang livestream thì mình phải tắt cái đoạn này đi. Mình phải tắt cái thế giới của mình đi, chứ không là mấy đứa này nó bấm một cái là vào liền là mệt rồi đó. Đợi xíu nha mọi người. Chế độ nhiều người chơi phản hồi gì nữa, trời ơi khổ, bỏ phản hồi tìm bệnh nếu khỏi phản hồi. Quyền hạn thế giới xác nhận mời được vào và quyền hạn thế giới không cho phép vào luôn. Làm nhiệm vụ cái tuần này cái vào phá đám đúc bệt. Làm nhiệm vụ cũng yên với tụi này luôn á, thiệt. Rồi bây giờ phải làm lại nè, cực không? Đoạn nào mình đã coi, mình đã đọc rồi thì không cần đọc lại nha. Mình sẽ tua nhanh. Tức là mình sẽ skip đi.
Alright.
Bỏ qua luôn nha mọi người. Cái đoạn nào coi rồi thì không cần coi lại đâu.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this.
You fine?
Just prepare to be amazed.
Mà nghe cái tiếng hơi lớn đó mọi người, cái tiếng game hơi lớn không?
We were just about to ask you.
Bỏ qua cho nhanh. Cái đoạn nào coi rồi không cần coi lại nữa. Vàng hỏa quy nhất.
You're here, young son. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach, and my stomach is full of teeth. And I love you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
Tại sao lại xảy ra tình trạng này?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Soython? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Tôi có thể thử không?
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta. Please, don't leave me like this.
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
Are you sure about this?
Hả?
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
My friend, is he any better? Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Syrian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Có lẽ không cần nó phải đích thân xuất hiện.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
Chúng ta dạ dàng thành nó vậy.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Ở dưới à? Ở trên, ở trên.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous. Still, hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. I also had no idea what I was doing. That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
Nhưng mà đặc dụng.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of Blaze Meat Stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No. Wait. I failed. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
Is Kaylee? What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Sao tôi lại ở đây hả? Kể rõ tình hình cho Atoko nghe.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Một bước nhỏ. Quên, xíu. Giờ đến lượt con nàng này nữa.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Eon-san, I heard you cured a Toko. I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Conchita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ian-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Conchita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Conchita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you. I'll make it pay. I'm going to protect you this time.
Ghê.
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it. I don't care what it takes. I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
Cô đã từng đánh bại vô số ma vật vực sâu rồi.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Conchita.
Fight it. One more time.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Lại tàn vài con lệ. Vậy thì tốt quá chúng ta đi thôi.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too. I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore.
You were the ones who killed them. As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Stay away from my brother! Shine down!
Lâu rồi không like lại con game này, nó hơi bị chậm xíu.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Go away! Shine down.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
Cô đã chiến thắng chúng rồi.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Ôi trời. Dịch chuyển cho nhanh, chứ bay kiểu này đến khi nào xong. Mọi người xem nhớ like nha mọi người, không xem chùa nha, nói trước rồi đó.
Ajoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible. So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Tuy chưa đã qua đời rồi còn kêu như vậy nữa. Cũng nhờ có Insa mà. Yansa mà.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found the solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit. Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Cho nên Paimon mới phản đối mạnh mẽ như vậy.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything? encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Son, bad news. Okolan is out of control.
Bình tĩnh, tôi tới ngay. Xem ra bạn chưa phải lúc tán gẫu rồi. Đi thôi, chúng ta tiếp tục cố gắng nào.
What are you doing, Okolan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Okolan!
There is no escape.
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, we're gone. This is my final...
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okolan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Thôi xong, mất kiểm soát rồi.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Tình hình đã được kiểm soát rồi.
What should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Với lại anh ta còn rất giỏi chiến đấu nữa.
Okolan.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice. It's...
Là Capitano.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the drought of lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Cứ gọi tôi Capitano là được.
Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Trời ơi.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right. When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true Outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Condria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, But I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan cũng sẽ không quên anh.
They remember who I
Biết họ
used to
vẫn
be,
luôn nhớ về kỳ
the
sĩ
Sentinel
kiên cường.
Knight, who fought with the masters of the Nightland. Still,
Nhưng tôi
I
không
prefer to
còn
leave
gì
all that in the
nhắc lại
past.
chuyện xưa nữa. Ôi trời.
That name
Cái tên đó
carries
mang
with
theo
it the
vinh
glory
quang
of
của
my
quê hương
homeland
tôi
and the
và
honor
danh
of
dự của
Natlan.
Natlan. Tuy nhiên, tôi
Yeah.
đã không chưa được.
I failed to
Tôi
bring
đã
my
không
soldiers
đưa
home,
được binh lính
and
của
I failed to
mình về
help
quê
Natlan
nhà.
defeat the Abyss.
Cũng đã không thể giúp Natlan đánh bại vực sâu.
That's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Không màng sống chết, bất chấp cái giá phải trả. Kỳ lạ, cứ cảm thấy có chút quen thuộc nhỉ? Có chút quen thuộc nhỉ?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Người đã nhập vào Ororon khi đó.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then I'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hannah wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Kể ra thì mình đúng là vẫn còn một chuyện cần phải hỏi thăm.
Natlan must pay the price for Malika's use of the ruler of death's power. That price is death. And only Malika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Liệu Capitano có biết thêm thông tin về chấp chính của cái chết không nhỉ? Hiếm khi có cơ hội để hỏi thử xem sao. hỏi về chuyện chấp chính của cái chết.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Lời nguyền bất tử. So với tưởng tượng của tôi thì có hơi.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
Đã xảy ra chuyện gì sao?
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Mình sẽ nói trước là mình sẽ nói đúng hơn là ngày mai thì mình sẽ nói mình sẽ live tiếp tức là mình sẽ live tầm 1 giờ trưa, 1 giờ chiều nha, 1 giờ chiều nha mọi người, live tầm 1 giờ chiều á chứ không phải là buổi tối nữa. Trời đất ơi.
Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we miss you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Come on.
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Cũng khá thuận lợi.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Cô mời mọi người đến đây để làm gì?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. You brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Ôi trời, chắc ca.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Tôi cũng chỉ góp phần sức thôi.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the traveler's ancient name. Any questions?
No.
Không có.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
Ôi trời.
Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the travelers, so she has to make up some excuse.
Đây là chuyện khác rồi.
So basically you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said makes sense, but did you see Lala's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
Chúng ta đi chung với nhau cũng rất lâu rồi đấy.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you and them.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Lâu hơn tôi tưởng đấy.
Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Wow, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Vạn hỏa quy nhất hoàn thành nhiệm vụ. Ủa? Chỉ có vậy thôi hả? Người mất cánh của Talalocan. Người mất cánh không thể bay lên bầu trời, đang tìm kiếm đôi cánh mới. Hai cái nhiệm vụ này chắc để ngày mai làm ha. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ thử của nhân vật. Đôi cánh Sarian vật tung làm gió, chiến binh vút bay lên trời cao. Ok, cái này thì xong rồi, vạn hỏa quy nhất thì xong rồi, còn cái này thì chưa xong này. Gốc rễ mô phỏng u ám. Nó mang 3 nguyên tố lửa, lôi, phong. Lửa, lôi, phong.
Run if you smashed or scorched. Which will it be?
Drink. By royal decree. Shadow Raven. Eat this. Race you. Fire on the hole.
God.
I'm here. Diana, smash them. Booba, get them. Tia. I'm a rock. Oh, it's revealed. I'm throwing him into the fire.
Hey. Trường Đức Anh nè. Em đang dự lễ 20 tháng 11. Vô hơi trễ, chơi tới đâu rồi Takami? Thôi em dự lễ, ok em dự lễ đi. Chơi tới đâu rồi hả? Chơi tới đoạn này rồi còn chơi tới đâu nữa, Thanh Nguyễn. À sorry mọi người nha, do cái loát nó hơi bị lỗi xíu.
Step right up. Let's light it up.
Booba, get them. Stand with me. Yeah.
Nếu Khánh Nguyễn không biết chơi tới đâu á thì có thể sau buổi livestream rồi có thể qua lại nha.
Nice and spicy. Eat this.
Out of my way. Teamwork is dreamwork. And voila. Here comes the finale. Step right up. Adventure time.
I'm going in. You're toast. Bond is strong. Telecom.
Let's get this show on the road. Now disappear.
Mình nghĩ mình nên tròn không? Nếu tròn là mình sẽ tròn lấy Ororon về. Nếu mà tròn Ororon về thì mình sẽ nói luôn là sợ nếu mà tròn cái lỡ khi mình tròn lỡ khi chúng Chaka cái là thôi luôn. Nên thôi khỏi tròn đi. Đến tháng sau đi, mình sẽ đợi tầm 10 mấy 20 mấy ngày ta, còn mấy ngày ta. Rớt cụ về trước. coi Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 3 rồi, coi tập 5 cái khúc cuối Tanjiro sử dụng skill tên là cậu coi phần 3 rồi hả? Cái đó tôi coi rồi. Rớt xuống đây hết cho tao.
I summon thee! By royal decree! Animal test 6308!
Go! You're free now! Not too far now.
Absorption test. Mark 2.
Midnight and
Rain outlines of fate. Let me leave you over.
tell me what you see.
Odds revealed. Time to act.
You're free.
Know my soul. Rain pressure. Hands animal line 75.
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Animal test 6308.
Eyes on me!
Rain outlines her fate. Witness out. Swirl. Mark 2.
Tenacious!
Rain pressure. Rain outlines her fate. Animal hypostasis simulation. Test. Test.
Xong. nhiều. Nói sao ta, 18 cái thì mình nhận hết, mình nói luôn rồi không biết nói sao luôn. Bây giờ thì còn 30 cái nữa, mình cần 30 cấp nữa thì nó sẽ full hết cái này. Nguyên thật đúng nhiều luôn.
Add as. Thank you for add as.
Ủa? À. Hoàn thành nhiệm vụ lữ khách lạc lối trong vương quốc tro bụi, đồ thám hiểm khu vực, tổng độ thám hiểm dạy TKTP tên là gì để coi, 1 2 3 4 400 nguyên thạch. Làm nhiệm vụ của chắc cái nói ra. Ái chà chà.
Aw, it's a baby dinosaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Oh my god.
Trailer!
Đây là Ngươi là tôi cũng vậy.
Any idea what happened? Trevor? Hey, what's wrong?
Nó ở bên kia.
Look, it's that baby Tommysaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
Đi thôi, Paimon. Sứ mệnh đến từ chủ nhân gió đêm. Hồi ức nhuốm sắc màu màng một. Sứ mệnh đến từ chủ nhân gió đêm. Cái này chắc điện ngày mai làm rồi. Không biết nó có liên quan gì tới cái nhiệm vụ đó nữa. À đúng rồi, sứ mệnh đến từ chủ nhân gió đêm. Nhiệm vụ đã mở, hãy để giao diện nhiệm vụ để xem. Cái này để ngày mai làm rồi mọi người nha, cái này để ngày mai làm đi. Hôm nay trải nghiệm con game này nó cũng khá là thú vị một xíu ha. Bây giờ thì để coi. Đôi cánh Syrian. Đây là thì mở nhiệm vụ sứ ký bộ tộc hội hoa vũ. Hình như là ở nhiệm vụ truyền thuyết không? Người mất tích, người mất cánh của Tagalogan này. Bây giờ mình làm hình một trong hai cái này thì đúng hơi mệt rồi đây. Hai cái nhiệm vụ này để ngày mai làm à. Hoàn thành nhiệm vụ lữ khách lạc lối trong vương quốc cho bùi. Độ thám hiểm khu vực, tổng độ thám hiểm dãy cái này thì mình khó cần đọc ha. Thôi tròn thử ha, tròn thử đi. Tuy mình nói mình sẽ tròn cụ John Lee nhưng mà 20 ngày. Trong vòng 20 ngày nữa thì thì sẽ nữa hả? Ok, 20 ngày thì đợi trong 20 ngày đi, đợi 20 ngày nữa thì mình sẽ không nói gì. Khi nào có cuộc trong đi thì mình sẽ cho nha. Bây giờ thì cái này bỏ qua đi. Tuy nói đúng hơn là mình sẽ nói mình cần tới Aurora, nhưng mà thôi, để sau vậy. Giờ 17 phút rồi. Ok mọi người nha, livestream của mình sẽ kết thúc tại đây và hẹn gặp vào ngày mai buổi chiều 1 giờ nha mọi người, 1 giờ chiều nha, 1 giờ chiều ngày mai nha. Giờ thì tạm biệt mọi người, bye bye, hẹn mọi người vào buổi livestream tiếp theo nha. Cảm ơn mọi người đã xem buổi livestream của mình và chiều nay mình cũng phải đăng một cái video ngắn ở bên kênh shop nữa. Ok, giờ thì tạm biệt mọi người nha, bye bye mọi người.